All right, it is Friday, and you know what that means. It means it's time for the NPL Video Game Club. We're back after a little bit of a break because of the holiday events and, well, me going away to too many games 2 weeks ago. But yeah, on this Friday, July 11th, 2025, currently right now, I believe it's in the 80s, 82 degrees here in Norwalk. Not as bad as it's been in other days, but still warmer than I would like. But that's just me. I'm a spring-fall kind of guy, so the summer heat is definitely not for me. Nonetheless, hope you're having a good week thus far. Sorry for all the orange, but that is my desktop right now. I have, for my wallpaper, I have the Capcom Fighting Collection Volume 2 art, which is why that's so orange. Kind of blast when you switch the camera. Nonetheless, welcome to you here. Welcome. This is the 200th stream. 200, the big 200. Been doing this since, I'd like to say, October of 2020, I believe. It was around right when the pandemic was starting. So I would like to say 2020. Been around here for a bit. Big thanks to everyone, every single person who has stopped by, who has watched, who has given a thumbs up on stream, who has put something in the chat, said hello, even just spread the word. This is a very small grassroots type of stream. Any and all help is greatly appreciated. It helps us get to the word out to other folks. So thank you for that. Actually, on that note, let me put something in the chat. The NPL Video Game Club was recently featured over on Nancy on Norwalk, which is, for those who don't know, Nancy on Norwalk is a local Norwalk, Connecticut-based news / journalism / just area of interest website that talks about local events, politics, world issues, but on a local viewpoint, local scale. He reached out to me a couple of weeks ago to ask about what the Video Game Club was and other events that I do at the library. And as you can see in the chat, if you were interested in checking that out, I was interviewed, and yeah, it was nice to get a little bit of a spotlight on this tiny little stream. And yeah, it's cool. So hopefully that leads to maybe down the line some new eyes on the stream here. But nonetheless, again, thank you to all of you who have helped and helped make this a very fun little 2 hours on a Friday afternoon. Hopefully it's a nice little distraction as well. So without further ado, before I begin with the game of the day on this 200th stream, let me talk about some quick orders of business here happening over at the library, and also things that I would like to, just shed a little bit of a light on. First and foremost, the NPL Movie Weekends is going on strong here. The next event will be actually in, 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now, on Sunday, July 27th. So these are free movies. There is no entry fee. You don't have to pay to get in. These are being screened in our second floor auditorium. This will be the Belden Avenue branch. And yeah, this is a pretty cool event, hosted by me, spearheaded by me. I am a self-professed movie fan, and we used to do these things before the pandemic hit and changed everything, but I decided to bring these back. Just why not? We have a projector, we have an auditorium where people can sit down, grab a chair, and watch a movie. Why not? That's at least my logic. Nonetheless, coming up is a Beatles-themed romantic comedy. For legal reasons, I can't say the name of the movie, which is silly, I know, but that's just the way it is. So you just have to bear with me while I come up with some synonyms or some alternate titles for the movie that I'm talking about. But as you can see, on July 27th, Sunday, it is not today, it is not tomorrow, but we're going back into blank. It is the name of a very famous Beatles song, sang by Paul McCartney. So, speaking of the Beatles, this movie is revolving around the Beatles. Basically, it takes place in modern day. It is a struggling musician who is just not having the best luck in getting his big break. And he has a stumble, bumps his head on the night of a worldwide blackout. And when he comes to, he discovers that he is now in a world where no one remembers or the Beatles never existed. And he's the only one armed with the knowledge of their music and their legacy. So what does a struggling musician do in a situation like this? Well, he takes the Beatles songs and he makes them his own. And of course, it becomes a overnight success. Fame and fortune and all that jazz comes his way. So yeah, it's a cute movie, and if you are a fan of the Beatles in any measure, I highly suggest and highly recommend you watch this movie. And what better way to watch it than at the library for free? There is no cover charge. Again, like I said, you are more than welcome to bring along your own snacks and beverages to enjoy along with the film. I'll provide some light candies here and there. Seats open at 1 p.m. Showtime for the movie begins shortly after 1:30, just to give those who are attending ample enough time to settle in, grab a chair. As you can see, the next two films for the rest of the year will be Sunday, September 28th, which is the Christopher Reeve Super Guy movie from 1970. I like to say 1978. Fantastic, timeless movie. And at the end of the year, November 16th, Sunday, the Christopher Nolan space time-bending epic, Intergalactic. Let's go with that. Starring Matthew McConaughey, he is a explorer and astronaut who is tasked with the crazy situation to find a habitable home for humanity because the Earth is falling apart. Doesn't have much time left, and humanity needs to be saved. They need to find another home amongst the stars, and it is his task, along with the other group of scientists and astronauts, of course, to do so. It's fantastic, an incredible movie. Christopher Nolan, I mean, you can't go wrong with it. You really can't. So that is the rest of the roster for this year. The NPO Movie Weekends program is a co-collaborative effort by the Norwalk Public Library as well as the Norwalk Film Festival. If you were interested in finding out more about their MO, what they do, you check out their website, which I have linked to in the chat. Waves and Games, what is up, buddy? It is a great film. Yeah, I caught it in the theater. I did. I actually saw it with my dad. So that is a very core memory I hold in my heart now. Yeah, it's a very cute, fun movie, and I think even if you're just a casual Beatles fan, it'll make you smile. All right, and what is taking place in October? Yes, Algo 8, which is harnessing the power of X, is taking place on Saturday, October 18th, 2025. Yes, that A that you see is very much an homage to the original Microsoft Xbox, which came out back in the year 2000. So yeah, I am doing an homage to the Xbox with Algo 8 again. Saturday, October 18th, 2025, this year, over at Norwalk Public Library on Belden Avenue. This is a free swap meet. There is no entry fee. Even if you want to be a vendor, there is no charge. It is completely free. Now, all of my tables are currently filled for now, but they filled up 24 hours after my previous event back in February. So I guess that means I'm doing something good. Nonetheless, if you are interested in signing up and getting a table, I implore you to either click on the link that I put in the chat, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. That'll bring you to the Linktree page where you can fill out the wait list. And the wait list is in the case, and it'll probably happen closer to October, that a few of my vendors will drop out for X reasons, for logistical or other reasons. And then that will open up tables for those who are interested in grabbing a chair. So if you filled out the wait list, in case a actual table opens up, I will reach out to you given the contact information that anyone provided on the waitlist form, and I will offer you a table at Algo 8. So what is Algo? It is a swap meet, a flea market of video games, figures, action figures, comics, movies, music, collectibles, apparel, Funko Pops, strategy guides, perler beads. I mean, anything cool and collectible that a video game or pop culture fan would consider cool and collectible is fair game at Algo. This is my 8th event. I do it twice a year. If you are interested in, again, finding out more information about it, you can click on the link that I put in the description below, or you can also scan the QR code. I hope to see you there at Algo 8, again, Saturday, October 18th this year. And what is happening this weekend? Well, speaking of swap meets, the original Go swap meet, Congo, is taking place on this Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. over at the Norwalk Retro Games Plus, which is located at 267 Main Ave in Norwalk, Connecticut. This is also a free event. It's free to set up, attend. You can bring video games, action figures, and any collectibles. There will be raffles, an art competition, a high score contest, and live music. In addition, there's also 15% off everything in the store during the event itself. So Congo stands for the Connecticut Gamers Organization. This is the original, the OG swap meet here in the Connecticut area. Without Congo first laying the foundation, my own event, Algo, would never have existed. So big shout outs to those at Retro Games Plus, everyone who created the Congo. Shout out specifically to Chris Crone, the owner of Retro Games Plus, and also all of the employees and fantastic people that I've been able to get to know over the years in the swap meet circuit, and that's how I was able to make my event. So yes, absolutely. Big thanks to Congo. So again, this is Sunday, this Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. over at the Norwalk location, which is located again 267 Main Ave in Norwalk, Connecticut. Retro Games Plus. It is free to attend. It is a small store, I'll tell you that. So if you are interested in selling stuff, I would suggest you get there early. I'd say 3 p.m. just to be safe, to make sure you have a space to put your wares at. Now, Norwalk Congo is a bit different than the other Congos, so it is from 4 to 8. Now, if you look at the very bottom writing there, it says 6 p.m. noise warning. So what happens, there's live music that usually plays at around 6 p.m. to 8, and the venue kind of turns into a quote-unquote nightclub with a music bar type vibe. Of course, no alcohol, of course, but it's kind of like a club vibe that it turns into. So just fair warning for those of you who don't like loud music, starting at around 6 p.m. is usually when the music begins. So just a heads up. But nonetheless, this is the original granddaddy of all the swap meets. Come on by, check it out. Now, they do tend to rotate this between, there are 3 stores in Connecticut, so I don't have the date for the next one, but if you check out the event, or if you go to their website, retrogamesplus.com, I'm sure they'll have a listing of the Congo events throughout the year. But yeah, I'll be there. So if you are in the area and you see me, come say hello. Love to see you there. Please support your local swap meet events. It is a very necessary and important thing over at for the local community. So let me switch this on over here and turn on the controller. For whatever reason, the chat did not turn on there, so let me refresh the chat. I don't know why. Sometimes at OBS, it doesn't, when I switch between scenes, it acts a little weird. There it is. All right. All right, so yes, my game. Actually, hold on here. There is a pause, so let me refresh this, because this happens sometimes too, where the audio goes out of sync. All right, so yeah, for the 2 other stream, I am playing The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So this is the 2019 remake that came out on the Switch. Now, I have this, and I played Link's Awakening on the Game Boy Color back in the 90s. It originally came out on the black and white Game Boy. It eventually was released in an enhanced version for the Game Boy Color, Link's Awakening DX. Now, this is a complete reimagining, so I'm curious to see how this goes. This is the opening. It seems to be anime. Okay. So it is no longer a 2D traditional sprite-based cutscene. Tiny Rock, what's up, Sam? How are you? Yes, 200 streams. Okay, so this is adult Link. It seems to be. Interesting. So the cover of the game has like that very chibi art style to it. Oh, and it has switched to a chibi art style. Interesting that it didn't just stay chibi from the beginning. Alright, so I have not played Link's Awakening on the Game Boy for many, many, many years. I'd like to say 20 years. So I have vague little imprints of memories from the game, but I really enjoyed it as a kid. You know, I am not the world's biggest Zelda fan, and when I say that, I don't mean in any negative capacity. I just mean the cutscene is the same, just 3D. Yeah, look at that. The classic Zelda overworld theme, but played with like flutes. I remember the one on Game Boy, the egg. I think it was the Dream Egg, was on the center of the screen, not to the right. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so I played this. So as I was saying, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan. And when I say that, I mean I don't go out and buy Zelda games, Legend of Zelda games. Mostly because outside of my early youth years, by the time I was a teenager, I had already graduated completely to Sega Genesis, and I was Team Sega. Not Team Nintendo, so I missed out on a lot of Zelda stuff. I would see friends play Zelda games, yes, but I never actually, outside of like the NES games, that was it. And Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. Alright. So there is no data. This is a new run here. Now this music, even though I don't know if you probably can't hear it because I'm talking, but it's vaguely coming back. This seems to be similar to the Game Boy Color or Game Boy version. Just going to open up my prebiotic soda. Enjoy. 1 second. Well, how are you, Sam? I hope you're well. I'm drinking a strawberry lemon soda. So yeah, like I said, you know, the original Legend of Zelda, as timeless and as classic as it is, I always found it to be very obtuse. And you know, just like Metroid, by design, it is this huge open world, well, for the time, an open world. And, ooh, what should my name be? Link? Should I just be Link? Well, I guess I can go by my name. Russ Lyman is here. What is going on, Russ? I guess, you know what? We're going to go with Uncle Tio. Is there a restriction on length? I guess not. There is. Okay, so I'll just have to make it one word. Uncle Tio. There you go. I am Uncle Tio. Link is officially Uncle Tio on this playrun. What is up, Russ Lyman? Snacky snack time? No, I just have my prebiotic soda. I'll leave that to you, Russ. But this is Poppy. Marin. What a relief. Oh, look at this guy who looks like Mario. Yeah, I remember him from the Game Boy. Yeah, he looks like Mario. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? Oh, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You were on Koholint Island. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay? Okay, yeah, okay, so you guys are talking about the whole XP thing, right? So I am not familiar with this, but I've seen this on, when I've seen Rax the Great streams recently, and I noticed that people chat, there's like an XP system going on. I don't know what that is. Russ came in with number 1. Well, actually, Waves and Games came in with number 1, but then Russ took it somehow. I don't know how that works. You would think it's by the amount of text or chat that you put in, but Russ just came in and boom, immediately got it. So again, I don't know what the logic or the parameters are for the ranking system. I'm assuming it's random. All right. Is this a stand for something? It says Goomba. Ah, yeah. So I remember in the Game Boy version, you could collect items, right? Aaron, hey, what are you doing in my chest? Where did you learn to do such a thing? Oh. Well, Uncle Tio, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Taryn. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of the shield. Aha! You got your shield back. Hold R to repel enemies with it. Oh yeah, some of the stuff like this washed up on the beach. If you go look, watch out for monsters. Ever since you showed up, Uncle Tio, I've seen them all over the place. Waves and Game says XP is supposedly earned by chatting, spending time in the stream, and through donations. Yes, strange. Oof, this looks heavier than heavy. Your current strength won't cut it. Ah. I remember in the original game, I think you get gloves, right? I think gloves or something to pick things up. Is this a stand for something? It says piranha plant. Alright. Got my shield. You see the family picture there. You can also see at the very edge there is the dream egg picture in a frame over there. Alright. There's loading screens. Interesting. And the Game Boy there was not. It would just shift over like classic Zelda games. Okay, loading screens. Mabe Village. Alright, so in the original Zelda games, you have to be careful because if you attack the chickens, they will eventually block and destroy you. So, alright. There's a phone. There's a wolf. Who's this kid? Suni! Hey man, when you want to save, hit up the system screen. Get there by opening the sub-screen with plus, then pressing R to get to the system screen. Don't ask me what that means. I'm just a kid. Okay, vaguely remembering, I think in the Game Boy version, that is lifted from the Game Boy. This is the merchant, right? I think this is the merchant. I can't open that, so I need the sword to get in there. This is a phone area. Now, what is that? I live streamed this back when it came out. Was it a good time? Yo, you did, Russ. Oh, did you beat it? Ooh, look at this frame rate. Oh, why is the frame rate janky? Let's check. Old Man Ulrika. Bring, bring. Hello, it's me, Ulrira. Sorry, I said it wrong. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. You know, there is a library in the village. Oh, well, look, I work at a library. How funny. That might have some good information for you. Talk to you later. Click. Yeah, this is the 200 stream. So if you look at the top of the description, it says stream number 200. Been here for a while. All right, so this is the same information. I don't remember a phone. I'm sure there was. Again, like I said, it's been a while, a long time since I've played this. Grandma Yahoo! Yahoo! I'm fine, and you? Okay. Well. And look, there's the chain shop. You just sneak into people's homes. That's great. Can't pick these up. This is the gentleman on the phone. Old man Orira. How to say? Please call outside. It seems that old man Orira is a shy guy in person. Yes, but on the phone, he's a completely different person. Okay. Oh wait, it said I could check something. This is a statue or figurine. Is this a stand for something? It says Blooper. Blooper is the little squid guy from the Mario games, right? Okay. Yes, I've been here 200 streams. It's crazy to think, but I can't let chain shop. But I could sneak in. I baited him. Right, I can't pick any of this stuff up. Is this a stand for something? It says Chow Chow. I don't know what a Chow Chow is. Chow, oh, Chow Chow, the little chain shop. Yip, 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 yip. Yip, yip, what it do? Henry, what's up, Henry? Happy Friday to you. How are you? Thank you for coming by on this 200th stream. Is this a stand for something? It says Bow Wow. Madam Meow Meow. Ho ho ho, my Bow Wow is so proud of his fine fur coat. Now there's another room that I can't look at, but it seems to be the room for the Chomp Chomps. Perhaps eventually I can pick up these vases and break the wall or something. I'm not quite sure. Doesn't make sense that there's two doors in a one. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, I could sneak in. There you go. What's that Mario enemy doing in Zelda? Wrong game. Says Henry. Chow Chow. Oh, there he is. Makeup, jewels, dresses. I want it all. Aye, and some new accessories would be nice. Who would have thought a chain chomp could speak, huh? But yeah, even in the Game Boy version, I had the crossover. In fact, I remember, now it's coming back to me, that there was a shop where there were Yoshi dolls. I remember that being a thing. Now, is the chain chomp going to come and get me? He's going to try to eat me, right immediately. Yip, yip. Fishing pond. Okay, yes, I remember you can go fishing. Here sleeps the flying rooster. So I'm trying to remember if this is a one-to-one recreation of the Game Boy version. Maybe this is the shop. Yes, this is where you buy stuff. Shield, 20 rupees. 3 hearts, 10 rupees. Deluxe shovel, 200 rupees. Piece of heart, 200 rupees. Shopkeeper, hey, welcome. See something you like? Just bring it here. I like how he's rubbing his hands together because he's ready to make that money. Now there are 2 items missing there. I have no rupees. You find rupees by cutting up the grass or shoveling. So, but which I have none of those yet. East, Ukuku Prairie. Farther east, Animal Village. Right, well, the game is telling me to go to the beach right now because I don't have a sword. So I can't really do anything right now. Laddie, well, it seems that after you save, you will start at the last place you saved. Unless it's a dungeon, where you start at the entrance. Not really sure why that is, because I'm just a kid. Oh, look at that, there's a giant fog. Can't go in there. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with just your bare hands. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, now again, I like to explore. That's just my thing. Alright, there seems to be another shop here. Is this a stand for something? It says Shy Guy. Look at that. One of those little birds is just knocked over. Is this a stand for something? It says Boo. I can't pick these up. Is this a stand for something? It says Pokey. I don't know what Pokey is. Maybe those of you more well-versed in Mario can tell me. There's a baby. Mamasha. With 4 boys who look alike, even I get confused sometimes. By the way, my baby wants a Yoshi doll. Look at that. I was just saying that before. I saw one at the Trendy game, but I could... Ah, the Trendy game. It was a crane thing. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. It was a crane game where you had to time the crane coming down to make sure it grabbed the Yoshi doll in time. I went out to train a game, but I couldn't get it. Alright, so they just repeat dialogue. And you can't... Oh, yes, you can spin it. It does speed it up. Papal. Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papal. Pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. 4 kids... Wow, how do they even get in the bed? I mean, that table's blocking them, right? So I'm guessing they crawl all the way to the right. Papal on the right, the mama on the left, and then the 4 boys immediately to their left. That is crazy. Well, what if I get out the other door? Will it spit me out of the other door? Yes, it will. Is it Mabe Village or Mabe Village? I would say Mabe. But, that's just my guess. If parents need to go to the bathroom at night, they have to wake up all the kids. That's what it seems like to me. Uncomfortable, huh? But that is the life they have chosen. And it is what it is. Alright, Fishing Village is up here. No record set yet. Give it a try. Fisherman, how about some fishing, little buddy? I'll only charge you 10 rupees. Well, I don't have any rupees, so I can't do it. You have to have more passion. Live a little. Well, next time. I'm broke. I've got absolutely nothing. Alright, what's up here? Mysterious forest. Moblins ahead. They're not friendly. Alright, well, I don't have any weapons, so I can't do that. This is a dungeon. I remember these kids, yeah, from the Game Boy one. I hear that his name is Kiddo. I hear when you're running out of hearts, you'd better go find a big fairy. Why? I have no idea. I'm just a kid. Junior. I heard that you can press minus to look at the island map. Not only that, you can stick pins in it with A and remember stuff with X. But I don't understand what they mean by that. I'm just a kid. This is the library. Yep. Village library. The properties of warp points. Read this book? Yes, why not? There are some warp points on Koholint Island. You can warp to and fro using these spots. You can warp only to a point you have stood on with your own 2 feet. Okay. Always support your libraries. Fun with bombs. Read this book. After you put a bomb down, you can pick it up by pressing A again. You can then throw it by pushing A one more time. You know that? Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Selecting the item that's right for you. Read this book. Of course, the sub-screen you can get to with plus is very useful. You can select your favorite items for the X and Y buttons there. Try many different things to find what's right for you. Maps and Memories Guidebook. You can see an island map by pressing minus. Zoom in or out with right stick. The rough parts of the map are places you have not yet visited. If there's a place you want to remember for later, you can press A to mark it with a pin. Press X to look back on your adventure, revisiting memories of the things you've learned or conversations you had. The boots. Yeah, gotta get those running boots to get that book on top. Yeah, okay, I'm vaguely remembering some of this, Russ. Yes, thank you for the tip. Ah, how convenient. Secrets of the Whirling Blade. Ah, yes, you can charge your X attack, right? The Whirling Blade technique has been handed down from generation to generation by the family of the hero. To use it, hold down B and build up your power. When you have enough, you can release it. Yes, again, another thing that's coming back. Can you master this? Oh, I believe so. How to handle your shield like a pro. If you hold R, you can defend yourself from enemy attacks, and you can push enemies, too. Besides the standard shield, there is also a mirrored variety that can reflect beam. That one I don't remember. Atlas of Koholint Island. You can look up the name of a place. Want to look at this map? Yes. Okay, so you started off in Mabe Village, which is over on the, southwestern area. Mysterious Forest is where I couldn't go yet. Toranbo Shores, which is the beach where I want to go. That's probably where I'll find my sword. Opunga Swamp, Mount Amarang, Cabal Wasteland, Koholint Prairie, Cemetery. Now the cemetery in the Game Boy version, Game Boy Color version I should say, to be exact, there was a hidden dungeon. You had to push around the graves in a certain way, or in a certain order, and then it would open up a special dungeon, which at the time, because it was Game Boy Color, it would be a full color dungeon. Because the game originally was in black and white, or not black and white, but we say black and white, but technically it wasn't. It was chroma green, I guess would be the way to say it. Color palette of the original Game Boy, but Game Boy Color had an expanded color palette, and on that specific version of the game, which is the one that I played, Link's Awakening DX, green and green, yeah, like chroma green. On the DX version in the cemetery, you would, again, like I said, you would push the graves in a certain order, and then it would open up a hidden dungeon, and in that dungeon, it would be a full color dungeon, which was, for the time, a revolution. Ukuku Prairie, Pothole Field, Martha's Bay, Canalet Castle, Taltal Heights, Taltal Mountain Range, Rapids Ride, Ancient Ruins, Animal Village, and the Yarna Desert. Alright. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholint. Do you really want to read it? Gasp! What's this? You can't read the tiny print without the aid of a magnifying lens. Where would you get one of those? Maybe if you lend some people a hand, they'll lend you a lens. Alright. Right. So as Russ mentioned, there is a book up there. This is a bookshelf. What? You could see that? Okay. Can't even run yet, so I am completely empty here. Rustley, that is Russ Lyman's new channel. He opened up a new YouTube channel. Tail Cave to the right, Taranbo Shores down. Well, that's where I want to go, because really all I can do at this point. And these are the enemies, so I gotta look out for these guys, because they can hurt me. What about Rustley Man? Well, it's... Do you want to call him Rustley or Rustley Man? I mean, the choice is yours. Alright, so I need to watch out for this guy. Now again, I could hold my shield and I'll be fine. You know, just push these guys back. Push this guy over there. My sword is coming up. There you go. Ah, the owl. I remember him. Hoot hoot. So you were the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot. Alright. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. You can swing it with B to attack any enemies in your path. There you go. You guys have no chance. No chance whatsoever. There you go, you get those rupees. Look at that, there's a crack in that wall. That means you could throw a bomb. Aha, I've got rupees now. Rustley Man is a character Russ made when he was going to make a kid show. Could be. Oh. Now see, those hurt you. Now, can you block those? I think you can. Yes, you can. A chest. Ah, but you can't do it yet. Well, to be fair, Waves, there is a rumor going around that Russ and Blippi may or may not be the same person. I've never seen them same place together, so that's my theory. And you know what? How rude of me. Russ is here. Russ Lyman, actually, I believe on the Rustley channel. Please go give him a follow. Subscribe to his channel. It is a new spin-off of the many things that Russ does. But this coming Monday, Russ is doing a 24-hour stream. So Monday the 14th, I believe on the Rustley channel, he is doing a 24-hour stream. I believe it's from what is it? Is it 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. or 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday to Tuesday? Correct me if I'm wrong, Russ, if you're here, but he is doing a 24-hour stream. 10 a.m. Yeah, 6 would be a little crazy, wouldn't it? But 10 a.m. Monday to 10 a.m. Tuesday, and he's doing, check out his channel, check out his social medias, Russ Lyman, and he is, doing it to promote the new channel, Russ. He's doing 20-plus games, so spanning from retro games to more modern fare, and he's going to have a bunch of people, and your boy here might pop in and hang out with him for a bit. Officially on a Russ Lyman stream? I mean, let's do it. Why not? I'm getting home from work at 5 a.m., taking a nap. Oh, man. Russ. Wow, how do you do it, my man? You didn't take the day off? You are crazy. So Russ is going to be stocked up on energy drinks. I don't think Russ is an energy drink guy, but I think he may need it for the stream. So, but you know he's going to have the snacks. He's going to have the games and a bunch of special guests. Streets of Rage 2. Oh, Russ, I can give you in the stream a nice little Streets of Rage 2 101 course. Yes, it is Monday. Monday at 10 a.m. to Tuesday at 10 a.m. A full-on 24-hour stream. I remember this now from the game, yes. This initial area. Wow, look at that. I remember this. Now, I think with the shovel is how you get the acorns. I think. And I can't do anything there yet. Now with the monkey, I can chop the things. Now can I attack the... I can. But nothing comes from it. Alright, what about this? What is this? Is this the game? The crane game? No, it is not. There's a gator. I don't remember the gator. I can't say that I do. Now notice the... No. This game has a twist, right? As it did on the Game Boy. There are little hints peppered throughout the entire presentation. Now, I don't remember on the Game Boy when you would go into these sub-rooms. I remember it just being... It would cover the entire perimeter of the screen. The room, like the walls. I don't remember on the Game Boy that you were able to see beyond it. Kind of like here, you see like this blue void, blue and white void. I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember that. But the fact that they're showing a blue and white void, it's a deliberate choice. And I find that intriguing. And I know what they're going for, but I don't want to say it for anyone who hasn't played Link's Awakening, which is, there's a lot of hints scattered throughout the entire game to kind of give you an idea of what exactly is really going on in this game. Welcome to Sale's House of Bananas. I'm Sale, and this is my house. Actually, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned food. My brother's an artist, so I guess strange hobbies run in the family. Okay, so I need to bring him canned goods. Okay. Can't do anything yet because I can't pick up the vases. Now I can flash away. Now this is the song that would play in the Game Boy version. Now see, I can deflect. Oh wait, never mind. Got him. No rupees though. Alright, now can I get both of these at the same time? Aha. Ooh. You got a Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. Oh, whoops. Well, I went for it right there, didn't I? And rupees. Now this thing only lasts for a certain amount of time. Beware of sea urchins. Don't touch them with your bare hands. Alright. Got him. Alright, so now I take normal damage. ₹9. Living that sweet life now. Oh, alright, alright. One charge should be enough to take them. Right. Go. Now I can make my way back. Got him. 11 rupees. Might as well play the lotto with these odds, because I'm living large. Got him. Now again, much like the Game Boy one, you can healed. Thank you. You can end up in areas where you're not exactly prepared yet, so you gotta be careful. Always use your shield, and you can actually use your shield while you're using your sword. So that's not bad. Would be nice if I got a speed boost. Ah, this is a dungeon here. A keyhole here? It says tailed keyhole. Well, I can't do anything there yet. Now, to my knowledge, I believe enemies do respawn. Yes, they do. I can't go in there. And look at that. Shrubbery respawns too. Alright. That's how you grind for rupees. Can I get the apples? I cannot. But now I can cut these things up. Now there is a dungeon that I can get. But what you can do now with the sword is you can chop up the grass. Like so. There we go. Now again, you don't want to attack the chickens, because if you abuse a chicken enough, you can throw them, but you can't attack them, because they will come back with a fury. And you don't want that. You don't want to feel that. Alright, so this is the most efficient way to get rid of the shrubbery. I mean, you could do it the old-fashioned way. It just takes longer. Oh, look at this. A hunk. You found a secret seashell. But what do you do with it? This is why you explore everything. Look at this. Rupees all over the place. Look at that. The shrubbery just comes back. Well, I didn't mean to hit you, buddy. I'm sorry. Jeez. You were in the way. Ah, this is the Yoshi doll place. Now you can either get a heart or a Yoshi doll. Trendy game. 1 play, 10 rupees. I don't have enough rupees yet, so I'm gonna play it safe, not do it yet. Just give me a holler whenever the mood strikes you to play. Okay, well, at least I know now. But yeah, I don't have a lot of money here, so I need to be careful with what I get. But yeah, it's amazing that there are frame rate hitches, even with, on the Switch. That's pretty wild. But like right now, early game, what you want to do is you just want to farm for rupees, pretty much. Because the rupees at your point is your only point of currency, and it's your best friend. Look, a blue rupee, which I think counts for 5 or 10. I didn't see what it did. Right, 43 rupees. Not doing too bad. Hi, Taryn went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called the Ballad of the Windfish. She is going to work. Eat your heart out, Adele, right? Gotta be very careful not to hit the chicken. Right. What is in here again? This is a shop, right? ₹200. I certainly don't have enough to buy anything just yet now, do I? So this is where you grind. Now, you can either grind through normal means, or, you know, going through dungeons and all that. Again, I didn't see what the blue one did. It's my fault. Green rupee. Oh, Russ, if you're here, were you thinking of going to Congo on Sunday? Okay, so the blue rupee is 5. That's what it comes out to. Yeah, I'll be at Congo on Sunday. Probably going to that arcade in Shelton too on Saturday, with Ernie. If you have any interest in checking it out, he added a whole bunch of new consoles. He has up in the second floor area, the loft, there is now a whole setup with what is it? NES, SNES, Genesis, PS1, N64, Saturn. I think he said now he's going to get an Atari Jaguar and a 3DO. Just a whole bunch of stuff, yeah. Very cool. I really like how they have the foreground and background blurred, so it looks like it's a tilt shift. Yeah, yeah. Now, I could go there, but wait a minute. I could also go and drop on down. Look at this. You got a piece of heart, and I think this increases my HP. Press plus to open the subscreen and see. What do I have here? Beautiful seashells that crop up all over the island. Sword you carried prior to washing ashore on the island. Shield, a shield with your name written on it. Green tunic, your favorite clothes that you washed ashore in. Pieces of heart. Collect 4 to increase your maximum number of heart. Okay. You can save. Okay. This is the map. Abe Village. Telephone booth. Fishing pond. Town tool shop. Friendly game. Okay, everything else has been blacked out. So I'm very limited in what I got. But yes. Yeah, the whole depth of field effect is pretty cool. And this is how you get back up somehow. Somehow. I will say it is weird, and I'll say just weird because, you know, obviously the Game Boy original was top down, much like Zelda 1. So to have like this kind of quasi-tilted shift perspective, it's a bit weird. Takes a little getting used to, but it's not bad. Well, I guess I have to go this way. Really the only way I can go. Which is the acorn forest. Well, you know what? I haven't gone up here. Hold on. Okay, I have been here. But I haven't cut this up to see what I can get. Nothing yet. Now that's the family that wants the Yoshi doll. Right. Yeah, like Russ said, the running boots are really what I need. I don't remember when you get those, to be honest. But I'm just going to farm this area one more time. Get my rupees. But yeah, it's amazing that what is with these frame rate hitches. Wow. I guess the amount of foliage on screen is too demanding for the Switch. I guess. Which is pretty wild to me. I would imagine there's a patch for this on Switch 2, which hopefully gets rid of the slowdown. Yay. 99 rupees. Alright, well, I gotta go to the northwest here. Can I get 100? Can I get 100? Can I get 100? I don't want the chain chomp to come get me. There it is. 100. Nope. I gotta go up this way. But yes, this is very similar to the Game Boy music, just in an orchestral sense. Mysterious Forest. There's the owl again. Hoot! Ho, brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the Mysterious Forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Ooh. Alright. So, Waves and Games, have you played this game yourself? Aha, look at these guys. Alright, they are ready. Always hold your shield in defensive position. I was just asking if you've played this game before, on Switch or Game Boy. Right, so I can't do anything here. Can't pick that up. I can go right or I can go up. I'm gonna go up and see what that leads me. Not played on either platform. Okay. Raccoon. Ho. You're going to be lost thanks to me. Alright, so raccoons in Japanese culture, I believe, are considered to be like mischief deities. So this kind of tracks. Oh boy. Oh, he fell. Alright, so I want to have my... Get him there. Don't want to fall in the pit. Oh, what's this? You got a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. Oh, this increases my my damage. Right, I will take that. So maybe one swipe is all it takes. Yep. Beware of floors with cracks. Don't get too comfortable on them. So that means the floor will break. But see, I can't do anything about this stuff yet. I don't think I could do anything. Yeah. Nothing. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. Here we go. A purple rupee. You got 50 rupees. Very nice. Alright. Well, go that way. Actually, you know what? What if I push that down? No? Really? Okay. Guardian Acorn will reduce the damage you take by half. Alright, so now I gotta move these. And then... oh. That. That. This looks pretty heavy. Won't be able to lift it with just your bare hands. Okay, so I can't do anything actually with that just now. Unfortunately. I'll have to remember that for later. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. I'm not exactly sure what that does. Alright, so, now this guy... goodbye. Right. Now, in this case, what do I do with the hole? You know, I can't, that's gonna hurt me. Yeah, see? Don't want to do that. Alright, so I just need to go back the way I came then. Really all I can do. So now I've got to push this up, push this down, and then push this up. And no, that's not the way to do it. Alright. Well, maybe I can heal. Get some hearts here. No? Okay. Alright, so I gotta reevaluate how I do this here. One. And there's really, I don't have any moves here. I only move it once, so I don't have a move. Huh. What am I missing here? Oh, you're kidding me. The heart is there? Right, I can't seem to get past this, this area here. Am I overlooking something? Because right here, I can only push the rock one way. And I can't move any of the other ones because they're, you know... If I do that... I can't pull the only way I can move it. What am I overlooking here that is keeping me stuck in the screen? I can't get past the holes here. I should probably look at the, maybe the toadstool will probably help me. No. Our toadstool. There's forest. I can't get past this. I'm not really sure. What else can I do? Holding the shield will not do anything. That just brings me right back to square one. Huh. That I can only... Yeah, I mean... I can't move anything else. Everything is bricked up by 2. Like, okay, if I push that there... But still, it doesn't give me clearance. Well... I guess I could do that. Alright. That was my recourse. Alright. Got that. Alright. I've made my way back. Alright, I made it out. I just had to look at things differently. Just needed a different perspective. And I can't do that just yet. I can't go there. Got him. I like how spears just spawn on them, like, immediately. I can't do that either. Look at that. There's a piece of heart that I need. Alright, well, this is Koholint Prairie, but I still haven't checked everything here in the Mysterious Forest, so... I still have things to check here. For example, this area. The fairy heals you, I believe. I believe so. Great fairy, you've still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on. Okay, yep, she heals you. Right. You got a piece of power. Alright. I think these things are just stacking now. Now, where was that raccoon guy? Not this way. I gotta find that raccoon guy again. I think he was towards the left. There he goes. You know what? There is a chest here. Nope. This is bringing me back. So this is the entrance here. So I can't pick up this yet. Can't pick that up. Uh-huh. Alright, so here's this guy again. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. And he warped me again. I guess you just gotta leave as soon as possible. Oh, he brought me to another area. Okay. But yeah, I believe raccoons are, in Japanese culture, they're like deities of mischief, which makes on brand with what he's doing there, so... Alright, so now I gotta... Gotta find my way back. Is this way. Alright, so... But if I just... Alright, it seems I can't go past him. It seems he's, he said he was susceptible to dust, right? So I guess that's the thing I need to find. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to say, Sam. Again, I haven't really gotten very far in this one. One of the things I'm perplexed about is the performance. Like, there's all these stutters and frame rate hiccups, which is weird. Very, very strange. Oh, it's alright, Ways and Games. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Appreciate all your support. Let me head off for work. Thanks for helping me get through the end of my workday, Uncle Dio. Absolutely welcome. I'm glad you can get some modicum of enjoyment by watching me stumble here and walk aimlessly. Alright, damage reduction. Charging seems to be the best way to deal with these guys. Yeah, it seems I can't get past him. So I can't get him because I don't have dust or powder. I can't really do anything. I can't go further. So, like, for example, he's right here, but I can't go there because he is blocking my path. And I guess if I keep going, he's just going to keep warping me. But yes, the owl said I would find a item. So yeah, I guess I could just leave. There's some kind of shop where I can probably trade in this the toadstool or something. So I gotta see where what shop. That's fishing. This is where I came out from. I doubt they'll say anything new to me. Oh, actually, this is my apartment. Yeah. I've only ever beat 2 Zeldas, Breath of the Wild and Link's Awakening. Oh, so you played it on the Game Boy. Did you do the black and white Game Boy, or did you do Game Boy Color Link's Awakening? Could be this. No, this is the game. This is the game. I don't want to do that. But hey, at the very least, I'm getting rupees, so there's that's that. Can't complain about that. But yeah, I will say I am surprised by the performance hitches here. You know, pretty wild. That Switch is struggling to perform with this game. Okay, so I don't need that. Well, I could get the shovel. I could get the shovel for 200 rupees. I could get the piece of heart to increase my HP. Man, alright, well, I won't take the shovel just yet, but it is something to keep in mind. Alright, this is the family. Well, I can't do that because I can't pick up the rocks. Can't do that just yet. So, man, it'd be nice if I could run, but it's not in the cards. But hey, at least I'm getting rupees, so that it's not all for nothing, right? I will say, I do prefer the Game Boy music, for now. I'm sure this will grow on me, but it definitely, this is a stylistic choice to make the music sound different. You know what does the phone guy say? Does he say anything new? Library, okay. Nope, same thing. Does not give me anything helpful. Alright, so... Nope, there he is. Where's the witch? The witch... Not quite sure where the witch would be. I didn't see a witch. There it is. Telephone booth. Friendly game. Town tool shop. Library. Fishing pond. So it's probably over here. So I need to break the wall, as it were. I need to go this way. So I gotta cut through here yet again. Well, no, actually I can't. I thought there was a way to cut through. I could have sworn I saw a way to get to this other village. Get down this way? I believe it is. Okay. I need to go this way. And go this way. Think. I can't go that way. Oh, please. That should have worked. Right, I don't have the key. So I guess I can't go through yet. Maybe on the shore. Maybe on the shore there's a way to cut the bushes, as it were. Alright. Got my power increase. Alright. You guys have no chance now. I mean, you might as well just go home. I'm just going to destroy any and all in my way. Here we go. Alright. This is where I wasn't able to go before. Well, actually was. I'm sorry. I have been here. I haven't been able to do that. I remember you could, like, sit down here and, there was a scene with the girl. Okay, so I don't have anything. Alright, so obviously this toadstool needs to be done something, right? Hmm. I need to bring that mushroom somewhere. That's the idea. Now the witch, where is the witch? It could be, maybe I do need to get the shovel, and that might be helpful. One second, I'm getting some text here. All right. All right, so at this point, I can't go to this area yet. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to either get that Yoshi doll for that family or get the shovel. Either one of the two things. That seems to be my only option right now. Is what it is. Gotta go in the order the game wants me to go, so that's fine. Alrighty. Right, so I gotta go to the trendy game and get the Yoshi doll. Let's see what that does. 10 rupees, sure. The buttons move the crane, the rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons to play. Good luck. Alright, so move forward, move right. Alright, I gotta hold it. So that's what it is. I didn't realize. That's my mistake. Alright. Yes, do it again. Oh, that was too much. That's not going to work. Wow, that was sensitive. Okay. Remember on the Game Boy, it wasn't anywhere near like that. But, okay. not quite. Or it might. It might actually work. Wait a minute. Really? Oh, that was not good. Hey, Linda, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. Nope, that is not going to grab Yoshi. Oh, wait. Wait, he got it. I got it. All right. Happy Friday, Linda. Hope you're well. Well, let me claim my prize. You got a Yoshi doll. You can't count how many games you've seen him in now. No, and actually the last game I did was Yoshi's Crafted World, so how about that, huh? But I do want to get that heart, because that'll increase my HP. I definitely want to do that. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Linda, on the 200th stream. Pretty wild, huh? Alright. Ooh, that might not work. It'll grab it, but it may not stay. Oh, wow, it knocked it away even more. Alright. No, I want to reset it and give it another try. Whoa, you want the Yoshi doll? We've been trying to do that forever. Our mom is really desperate to have one. Oh, those are the kids. The 4 kids. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so. I think I've been farming rupees right now. Ooh, that's not quite in the center, but it might work. Yep, it's staying in there. Alright, good. Perfect. You know, I'll go for the chomp chomp there. Nope, that's not gonna work. No, unfortunately, not gonna work. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, at least I got one thing. That's fine. Alrighty. Piece of heart, what a rare find. Very, very cool. I need to get 2 more pieces of heart and then I will heal. For my HP, I'll get 1 more heart. Alright. Yeah, it's the vertical part, which is the trickiest. I overshot it. It's in the white, but still. May not work. Don't fall, don't fall, don't... Yeah, there you go. Alright. I'm good. Alright. You got a Chow Chow figure. There must be somewhere you can display it. Alright, so... Secret seashells. I guess I can do that. The red is, well, that's more rupees, actually. Red might be 50. There you go, there you go. That should hopefully do it. That should hopefully do it. It's in the circle. I think so. I think so. I hope so. Don't fail me. failed me. Really. Really, that's what we're doing. Ay, ay. Alright, the journey's not far here. Come on. Alright, good, good, good. At least I got that. Is that 50 rupees? We'll find out. 20 rupees. Alright, well, I got double. But let me reset this. Right, oh, so the purple is 50 rupees. So I guess this is a way where you can farm rupees. I'll go for that first. If I can get to 50. Nope. Yeah, well, that doesn't work. That was too low. It's not going to hold. It's going to fall. Oh, my word, it didn't. Whew. Alright. Alright, I get 50 rupees, I believe. Yeah, you know what? Let me try to get the seashell. I don't think that's not going to work. That was too high. Yep, didn't even grab. That's rough. I don't think it'll grab. Nope. That just got ruined. Aye, it is what it is. Nope, don't want to do that. It needs a reset. But at least I got to 50 rupees, I believe. Your wallet is bursting. I made back what I lost, basically. Now, what took its place, though? Alright, so it's going to be that. So if I can get 50 rupees, I get 40 rupees, and that's just grinding. Oh, that should hopefully be it. Not dead center, but come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious, really? Oh, come on. That's stinky. That really is that luck. Always thought the shield button was nice in this game. You just had to be in the perfect position in Zelda. Yeah. I remember on the Game Boy, though, it was pretty good, too. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Alright. Alright, so at least I got to 50. Yeah, well, on the Game Boy, I'm pretty sure you just hold B for the shield, so it's not that difficult. Could be worse. 283. Alright, here we go. It's funny how I'm getting the rupees and not the shell, which is a bigger item. But it's just super finicky. It is just not playing well. You gotta be dead center, or it just doesn't work. There you go, finally. Finally. Alright, so let me try to get the rupees now. Hopefully that works. Usually it rolls in a certain way and it doesn't fall. So that's good, yep. Alrighty. 2 items. I'm good to go. My wallet is bursting. Secret seashell, put it to your ear and hear those whispered secrets. Alrighty. Now, what takes the place of the seashell? Again, it does rotate items. It is a heart. Alright, so that'll refill your health. But I don't need that. Alright, so I'm going to go to the family now and give them the Yoshi doll and see what happens. I don't remember in the Game Boy one what you get for that. But I'm at 300 rupees now, so that's pretty good. You know, grinding for rupees early on is good because you will need them later on. So it's not like you're not wasting time by doing it. All right. $334. All right, so the family is up over here. They're over in nope, they're up that way. So what do they give me in exchange? I don't know, but I will find out. I'll give it to the mom. Oh, will you give me that Yoshi doll to my baby? Yes. Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. Ah, I will give you this in return. Ah, you traded a Yoshi doll for a ribbon. Maybe you can trade the ribbon for something else. Yes, the ribbon I will give to that little Chomp Chomp girl. Alright. Cool. So that's one thing. Oh, you know what? I have a Chow Chow figure I want in the trendy game. So that'll be the lady with the chomp. So it's the Chomp Chomp house. Where I need to go. Alright, so I gotta watch out. Ooh. There we go. Trade the ribbon. Makeup, jewels, dresses. I want it all. Oh, that ribbon. I need it. Will you trade for my dog food? Yes. Lucky. Thanks. Well, here's your dog food. You exchange the ribbon for some dog food. It's full of juicy beef. Yip, 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 yip. Alright, well, she reverted back to no longer speaking. Just who needs to talk anymore? Alright. But now the Chow Chow statue will go in the home of the crazy Chomp Chomp lady. So I can put that figure in there. Bow Wow. Okay, Bow Wow. And it's probably that one. Chow Chow. Place the Chow Chow figure here? Yes. It's a Chow Chow figure. Like the real thing, it requires a lot of love and a lot of patience. Okay. So I got dog food now. What does that do? Chow Chow presented you with this for the ribbon. Dog food. Dog food. Now what does that do? The only thing I can think of is that crocodile guy who has the store over here. Which may very well be where I need to bring this. There you go. Well, again, my options are limited in terms of travel at this point, so I might as well go. He is down there. Okay. So yeah, it's all about trading. You get something in return, and then that'll be useful for somebody in the village. Alright, there you go. Because I remember he said it was in the cans, right? What's that you have? It's canned food. For heaven's sake, man, give that to me, please. I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that can. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Oh, he's gonna give me bananas, I'm sure, because that's what he's all about. Oh, he's loving it. Munch, munch. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Come. Give him dog food and got bananas in return. Good deal. Well, what else does he have to say? Thank you again. That was yummy. Alright, so I got bananas now. So I got bananas. Right. Half damage. Oh, there's a rupee there. Whoops. Yo, Rax, what's up, my man? Big baller shock. Is that a Diddy line? Wow. What did he say then? All about the Benjamins, I think? Maybe. I'm chilling, just grinding some stuff here in Link's Awakening. So I played this, you know, way back on the Game Boy Color many, many moons ago. You know, I'd say well over 20 years ago. But I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of things. A lot of things are very fuzzy. So now I just got some bananas, and I gotta figure out what these bananas are for. But I could go fishing. I haven't done that yet, and I might find some stuff by fishing. 10 rupees, why not? Here's how you do it. Hold A and release it to cast your line out. The longer you hold it, the farther you'll cast. You can tug on your line by moving left stick. If you want to reel it in a hurry, keep tapping A real quick. You've got this, little buddy. No Diddy, okay. Alright, so I believe the green fish go for more. So you want to grab the green guys, because I know they go for more. Oh, well. Much for that. Yep, go get it, go get it. Yep, yep, no, 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 come on. You were looking at it. Yep, yep, there you go. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Yep, 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 yep. Come on. Yeah. He's a bigger boy. You reeled in a big fish. It's so heavy that you wish you'd caught something lighter. Wow, a 23.8-inch fish. That's a lunker. Nice one. That's worth 20 rupees. Easy. For landing a lunker, I'll set you up with a new lure. Ah, you got the middleweight lure. The fish a little deeper down will love this one. This is the first time you landed one this size, huh? Let's mark the occasion with a piece of heart. Hey, alright. So that means I've got 3 pieces. I need 1 more to get, to expand my HP. Want to keep going? Well, yeah, definitely want to change the lures. Middleweight. Alright. Here we go. I want to let it fall. And I want to attract the attention of the green one again. Oh, wait a minute. There's a bottle. Oh, he knocked it away. He knocked it away. There was a bottle there. This guy. Oh, you know what it is? I need to get him first. And then it'll allow me to get the bottle. Because he's just going to keep bumping into it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Oh, you're kidding. That one got away. Well, now I can attempt to get the bottle. So, that's what I'm going to do. That's alright. I wasn't aiming for him anyways. I'm looking for that bottle at the very bottom of the ocean. So, if I can grab onto it, I think I have a chance. Just gotta make sure I find it. It's underneath this, like, bush here. There it is. I heard it. There it is. Alright. Why is he back? Alright. Yep. There we go. No! Why did... Oh my word. What is up with these guys? They're, they're attacking my bottle. Come on, man. Alright, so now I need to try to do this without attracting them. Again, I don't want to get... Because it's their bottle, yeah, right. Alright, come on. This is all about timing. You're kidding. Oh, my word. Yeah, I guess I need to get this guy. Maybe make him go away. Come on. Now he's not paying any attention. He's not paying any attention. It doesn't exist to him right now. Hello? There you go. 1, 2, yep, there we go. You landed a little fish, just like you. It's small, but it has plenty of fight. 11-inch runt. You gotta dream bigger than that. 11 rupees. Is there something caught in this fish's mouth? Wait a minute. A piece of heart! You got 4 pieces of heart. Your maximum number of hearts increased and your health has been filled too. Alright, well that worked. Alright. That were... Oh, this may not have gone out as far as... it may not touch the bottle. Oh dear. That may not work. I don't know. Oh, it did. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Good. I didn't think it was going to touch. You hauled up a fairy bottle. It's good for storing fairies for later. Alright, good. Alright, I've got 4 hearts now. And I've got bottle meant to hold a fairy. So I've got the bananas. So the bananas need to be good for something. I don't know exactly what. But I don't know. Let's see. Pound tool shop. I guess at this point I need to get the shovel. That seems to be the only way I can progress. So yeah. Let me make use of this marker business. And can I set a marker pin? Right? It won't let me pin. I'm pressing A, but okay. Alright, so... it's gotta be here. Alright, so get the shovel. Deluxe shovel, 200 rupees. Seems expensive. Yep, that's fine. Thanks a lot and come again. You've got a shovel. Now you can feel the joy of digging. All you have to do is set it to X or Y on the subscreen. Field. Now there's a piece of heart there. Right, so what I want to do... a tool for digging up treasure, so... that'll be Y. Or... yeah, that'll be fine. Right, so... now I'd be able to dig up rupees. There's going to be places where that helps. Don't exactly know where to bring the banana just yet, but they'll come a place. Dig around, dig around. Now, of course, there's going to be a place more obvious where you need to dig, but for now, it'll net you rupees. Alright. Alright, yeah, the banana, so I gotta figure out where the banana goes. It's, well, again, I vaguely remember the Game Boy Color version, Rex. Again, it seems to be pretty, from what my vague memory, it seems to be pretty close. The only thing that's really a head scratcher is just it's chugging. There's like a lot of slowdown. It's so weird. Yeah, so I have seen monkeys, yes. Monkeys are over by the shore. But it seems at this point that's not the case. Now this mushroom I need to give a toadstool. I need to give that because the owl mentioned that I need to give it to a witch. I think is what he said. I believe that's what he had mentioned. Uh, Doesn't do that on Switch too? Oh, I can imagine. I would hope so. Alright, so I think my path now is I need to go back to the forest. And there was a path I guess maybe I didn't see. Because obviously that raccoon right now, I need to, he mentioned something that's, that makes him sneeze, right? So I need to hit him or find some type of powder or something like that. That'll get him going, to make him move. So I need to find a way to get him to move. Alright, so like for example here. This was the exit, this was the cave. Now what's down here? Alright, this increases my power, so he's gone. Pretty sure the fairy is around here too. Alright, these things unfortunately don't stack. So there's a path I didn't see or didn't go through yet. Alright, here's the fairy. She heals, but I'm completely good, so she's not going to give me anything. Okay. And there's nothing I can do here. So this path is no bueno. It only hurt him when his guard is up. Or his guard is broken. Okay. I can't go there. I can't move these rocks. Okay. So this is a new area, which I haven't explored yet. The, something prairie, right? So I haven't been here. This guy's electric. Oh boy, I can't hit him when he's shocking. Right, I can't hurt him at all. Right. What is this? Ah, you know what? Now I'm remembering. I give her the toadstool and she gives me the powder that I need to get that raccoon. Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. There it is. It's all ready, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? You got some magic powder. Open the subscreen plus and set it to either X or Y. Double double, toil and trouble. A toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. But I can't lift these up. Can't do anything here, so... Right, so I've got to set this as X. There you go. Good job. Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools, and I will make you more. Come back without a toadstool, and you may have to pay a price for my leftovers. Toad's tongue, wasp's wings, insect knees. I'll sell magic powder for 50 rupees. Nice rhyme. Alright, so now I can go to that raccoon, and I can show him who's boss. Alright, I can't hurt that guy. So actually there's nothing I can do here, because I can't move rocks yet. Crazy Tracy Manbo's Pond. Yeah, the shady powder. Yeah, what exactly that powder consists of, I don't know, but, There he goes. It would be nice if you guys gave me a heart. There you go. Alright, so I gotta find that raccoon guy. It's Gold Bond. But is it Gold Bond with the mint? I could have had the fairy heal me, but that's alright. Grind for more rupees. That's fine. Alright. So the raccoon was, I believe, towards the northwestern area. Green bar, that's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. Once you go with the green... Oh, I knocked him down into the hole. Alright, so I need to go northwest. Once you go with the green bottle, it's hard to go back. Right, so I need to go this way. And this way. 1, 2. There he is. Alright. He is gone. He's pinball. Oh, look at that. He is Mario. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big, juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. I'm all tuckered out. I think I better set a spell before I head home. Alright, well now I can progress. And look, there's a chest. That was actually an unintentional rhyme. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it happened. What is in the chest? You got the tail key. Now you can open the tail cave gate. Alright. I know, that was not the intent, but it just happened. Alright, so that gate is on the beach, I believe, the shore. Ah, there's the owl now. Hoot. Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. Ooh. But then again, there's a path to the left that I need to check out. I'm sorry, Owl, but there are certain things I must attend to. Uponga Swamp, Mysterious Forest. Well, how far can I go here? Make a phone call, see what the old man says. Bring, Ulrira speaking. You know, there is a lot... Alright, that's exactly the same exact thing he told me before, which is of no use. Thank you, Ulrira. Koponga Swamp. Danger, keep out, except Bow Wow. Can I hit these guys? Yes, I can. Alright, so that doesn't work. Wow, look at that frame rate, boy. That is rough. I can't move, so it seems there's not really much I can do. So it doesn't even seem to make any sense to do this. Alright. Oh, you're kidding me. He fell right into that. Come on. That's not fair. The rupee was in between the pits, yet Link slid right into it. Go figure. Alright, what is it? 6:28? I mean, I'm a little overtime here, but that, you know, that's nothing new here. I figure I'll check out this cave and see what it offers. Why not, right? I think that'll be a nice way to end the stream. There you go. Alright, so again, I remember the cave being somewhere down here. How did he hit me? What? Okay. That was, very strange. There you go. I'm all healed and I'm good. What? The circle attack should have hit him. But okay. Alright. Goodbye. There you go, healing. Healing is good. Get that heart piece. Okay, so the cave was not here. But I do recall seeing a cave. Hmm. No, it's not here. Okay. Huh. This is where you should consult your map, right? It's this. So it's above. Okay. So I need to go back above. Yes, there was a crack in the wall, which would require a bomb, but I don't have any bombs yet. Right. I could go this way. Right, I'm on the right track here. So the key goes here. The first dungeon. Alrighty. Why not? Level 1 Tail Cave. So I can either go up or I can go down. Or I can go up or left, right? So I go left. You got a small key. It can open a locked door. Alright. Now I can go left again. A compass. You got the compass. Now you can see where the chests and nightmare are hidden. This compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. So I'm pretty sure I need to equip. Oh, I don't actually. Okay. Right, so there goes that. Now I gotta go up. Now this guy, I've got to push him. Alrighty. So what is in the chest? Another key. Alright, now do I go left or do I go right? There's a chest over to the right. Boss is over that way. What do you say, Rax, or anyone else? Left or right? Again, it is this way. Obviously, there's a chest on the right. So I can go that way. Don't talk to me. Oof. Harsh. Well, there's a chest to the right, so I suppose I can do that. But again, the left may lead to a dead end. A battle. difficulty these floors may fall. Oh no, yeah. I mean, I remember again. I played this on Game Boy well over 20 years ago, so it's just all faint memories. What does the map say here? Only way is up. All right, so now this guy, worm guy over here. Okay. Alright. So these little fireballs I can't touch, obviously. Alright. Piece of power. Rupees. 20 rupees. Alright. A small key. These guys come back to life, I remember that. I need a key. That leads to a locked door. Okay. Oh man, I forgot. These guys. Okay, you gotta hit them and you gotta match the, Oh, whoops. I messed up. Yep. Ah. Alright. Blue. Ah. It's timing. Alright, they got a match. So heart. Heart. Alright. Just the timing on that is very uneven. You found a stone beak. Now to find an owl statue to fit it into. Does anyone see an owl statue where you would put this beak in? I don't know what they're talking about. I don't see anything. Oh look, there's something here. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Okay. Alright, well, there is nothing I can do, because I know eventually you get a jump ability, but I don't have the capacity to do that right now. So I can't do that. And this is an alternate entrance. So, Mr. Batman, you are going down. Now, this guy, the only way to defeat him is to push him into the pit. Now, I don't have the jump ability, so I can't do anything here. So this is useless to me. I can't go up there either, because I can't jump. I'm very limited in what I could do. There you go. But I can open that. Again, can't do anything with pits. These little guys. Do that. How he grabbed me from another platform, I don't know. Okay, so he goes around the perimeter. If there is a door that you can't open, move a square block. Aha. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Exactly what you said before. Right. Secret stairwell. Now, that'll lead me somewhere. So I visited everything up to this point, but except for this stuff I haven't seen yet. Hopefully the stairwell will bring me to that area. But I haven't been here either, so do I go back to explore here? Because that actually would bring me up here, right? That would lead me back. So I think I should go back, because I feel this is going to bring me towards the boss. Again, I could always visit this dungeon again, but I don't know. I'm in this corner now. That's going to lead me somewhere to the boss. This would have brought me here, to this chest. It would seem silly to have to want to go back, but the completionist in me is wondering why I didn't go through that initially to cut back through here. I will have to come back here, of course, because I'll have abilities to open up keys and lock doors that I can't currently. Well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it later on. Oh wow, okay, you do get the 2D segments. Alright, I didn't think you would. Look at the Goombas, oh my word. They're looking mischievous. I didn't think this game would have the 2D segments. Alright. Can I block a Goomba? I can. It even has that Game Boy-esque music. Right now, where does this lead? That brings me over here. Huh? What is that? Why can't I can't grab that, because I can't jump. Okay. A feather. You got the rock's feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. Here we go. Here's the jump, I think. Lets you bounce around like you're weightless. Yep. Jump. So then I could actually... Technically, I could jump between these guys. There you go. Alright, so now I can jump. So this now lets me go to other areas that I wasn't able to before. Got better defense. hoping I'd get a rupee, but apparently not. So in this room, there's nothing. So I had to go back anyway, so... So going down is the way I need to go, right? Yep. Go down that way. Which... I think these guys... And get that. Alright. You got a map. Press minus to look at it. Alright. So now I can move to the next area, which required me to jump before. Come on. Goodbye. Aha. You got the nightmare key. Now you can open the door to the nightmare's lair. Doesn't sound very promising now, does it? Alright. Which should be here on the right. Oh, there you go. Oh, jeez, I did not realize he was going to loop that way. Alright, now I gotta jump. Goodbye. I got a fairy. Now the fairy, the fairy healed me. Now I could go in the portal, and that brings me back to the beginning. But if I'm ready to fight the boss, I warp. Alrighty. And yikes, that was waiting for me. But not quite yet. I want to go down and see what's going on here. Alright. Those hanging skeletons kind of remind me of Simon's Quest. When you'd go into the castles, you'd see those. Quite striking imagery for a children's game. But I applaud Nintendo for not changing that. Alrighty. I don't remember this guy at all. Buzz, Outsider. Oldorm. Alright, well, I gotta keep my shield up. That's his weak spot. And he made me fall. Wow. Alright. Well, the glowing thing is his weakness. We could definitely do that better now, right? Oh, he is pushing. There you go. And I heal, which is great. Perfect. 5 hearts. Look at that, a cello. Or a bass violin. You got the full moon cello. All right. 653, definitely overtime, but worth it, I would say. Sure. Swamp. Well, the swamp is what I saw before, and I couldn't do anything. The path opens in the... All right. Well, that is the first dungeon of this game. A cello that produces a pure, clear sound. All right. So yeah, at this point, I would need to go to the where is it? Swamp over here. That would be my next goal. Do that and traverse that and see where it brings me. I still don't have anything to pick up rock, so there's that. But it's okay. Where do I go? Save. Oops. Alright, so that is Link's Awakening for now. Not bad. Just a little bit of grinding and all that to get, you know, rupees and to get necessary items and all that jazz. I will eventually find out what the bananas are for. Obviously, I have to give it to some kind of monkey, I believe. And the seashells. But yeah, that is Link's Awakening for now. So, pretty cool. Close that over. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who popped in today, who hung out, and those of you who made 200 streams. A fun little journey. Waves and Games, thank you so much. Tiny Rock, Sam, Russ, I will see you on Monday. Henry, thank you so much for stopping by. Linda, Sam again, and Rax the Great, of course. Appreciate all of your support. Without all of your thumbs up, your likes, and your continued support, this would not be what it is. It was this tiny little stream. So I appreciate the fact that you come on by, hang out, and enjoy this as a safe space, and just see me play games, this old man. So touches the heart. Thank you so much for 200 streams, and who knows how many more there will be. Maybe eventually I'll do an in-person one at the library. I just would have to figure out the logistics for that, because this stream is done with all my equipment. We just have to figure out how logistically that would work in a physical space. Nonetheless, again, as a quick reminder, this Sunday, Norwalk, the Retro Games Plus here in Norwalk is hosting Congo, their swap meet. It is free. It is from 4 to 8 p.m. on Sunday. And hang out. I'll be there. Hope to bump into a few of you there. It's always a fun time to hang out with the gaming community and see what's going on. So, yeah, I will be there. And on that note, let me put this screen up. So thank you for hanging out on this Friday, on this 200th stream. I appreciate it. On behalf of everyone here at the library, we wish you all a safe, prosperous, and healthy weekend. Enjoy your time with your friends, family, and loved ones. For tomorrow's never guaranteed, so please make the most of the time you have and just do good. Do good for yourself and do good for others. All right, thank you so much. And I will see you here, right here, next week with the NPL Video Game Club. So long, everybody.